Now you just can't leave.
All right, welcome back to the Reverse Mush Podcast. Harry Mack here, as always, with a very special guest today. Bellator's newest lightweight contender, now 5-0 after his incredible performance, a first-round TKO over Corey Samuels at Bellator 274 a couple of weeks ago. Kid Marvelous, Justin Montalvo. Kid, how we doing, baby?
Doing good, man. Just doing my thing. Just training hard. W's.
There you go, man. Yeah, I saw you were right back in the gym a couple of days later, right back on the grind, man. I don't know. How does it feel to just kind of, I guess we can start from the top. So right after the fight, you sign a new 4-fight deal with Bellator, a little long-term contract. How you feeling about that? How'd all that come together?
It was my second Bellator fight, and I'm good, man. My manager, after I won, just told me, he said, "You got a big shot coming or something." So told me that, and then said, "You getting a contract?" And then I'm talking to it with my family and everything, and we agreed to it, and just getting ready to kill her,
There you go, man. That's awesome. As long as you're content, you're happy with everything. What else really matters at the end of the day, Oh, my bad. I thought you said you needed a second.
No, I was just saying number one.
Oh, I'm a fucking idiot. Facts. But word, man. So coming into the fight, you're a minus 300 favorite, so a decent favorite on the betting lines. And I guess, does that impact your mentality coming into a fight at all? Just how does it feel to you just knowing okay, Vegas thinks I'm supposed to win this one. It's a fight, anything can happen, but I don't know, does that affect the way that you view a fight coming into it?
I don't know. I'm trying not to review fights anymore. I'm trying to just beat everybody. So that's really it. I know that there's gonna be tougher fights for me, but I just have to see through these guys and just walk through them.
There you go. Can only control what you can control, man. And so, yeah, so I guess we'll dive right into the fight. So, you walk out before the fight, you and your dad share an emotional moment there. You're lucky enough to have not only Ray Longo and Steve Lee in your corner, but your dad out there as well with you, which I'm sure is awesome. But what was your dad saying to you in that moment, just getting you all juiced up before the fight?
Yeah, he was just getting me all hyped up, He was just telling me, let's fucking go, Don't let this moment go, He was just screaming at me, just go out and fucking do it, So I was nodding my head. I was like, all right, I'm going to fucking do it. And I did it.
Did it? You did. There you go. So fight starts, and Corey, your opponent comes out. He comes out aggressive. He came out gunning. He touched you a couple of times early there. So I guess were you surprised at all that he came out so hot?
No, because I knew he had that 10-second knockout. So I knew he was going to come at me really fast.
Got you. And something I've just noticed watching your last few pro fights is for a guy your age and for a guy now with only 5 pro fights, I mean, you are remarkably patient in there, man. Like the way that you can kind of sit there and get your reads and kind of download for a little bit. So is that kind of by design? Are you going in there like, all right, let me go and settle in and get my reads and then we'll turn it up, or is that just kind of like how the fight plays out?
Yeah, I think you're right, man. The whole downloading thing is right. Sure, that's me. Computer.
You gotta run it through the algorithm first. But yeah, man, I mean, you come out, you don't come out and just throw with reckless abandon. It feels like you kind of wait to pick your spots. You find that range, but then once you find it, the fight turns on a dime.
Thanks, man. Yeah, man, it's been paying off. Just got to keep working my butt off,
Absolutely. But yeah, so you find the range, the fight kind of, just like that, the fight turns from, he's the one getting the offense off to suddenly it's all you. You're going to that signature body snatching, beating up the liver as you're one to do. But so I guess, was there a specific moment in there before you got the finish when you're starting to feel yourself picking up momentum and you're starting to put it on him? Is there a moment where you're like, all right, I got this. Like I got this guy. I figured this guy out. That's that.
Yeah, once I got the like momentum back and I started to just let him get his shots off and then slowly just break him down, and get my shots off. And just all the hard work I've been doing, I think those got a great strength coach, and he helps me get a lot stronger. So I think I'm hitting a lot harder. I'm a lot stronger. So I'm just gonna keep getting better.
Yes, sir. There you go. And I mean, was there ever a moment in there where you felt like, I might be in a little bit of trouble here?
No, I knew he was fast. I was just really prepared for it,
Right.
So, as long as I'm prepared for it, and I go in there, have fun, do what I do. Yeah.
There you go. And I guess talking about preparation and all that, I see you in the gym. I see you putting that work in. But so, is there anything that you kind of tweaked or changed in this training camp leading up to the fight?
No, just being more prepared for his fast explosiveness, athleticism. Just be prepared for that, and just take my time and get my shots in there because I have some good shots in there from all this work I've been putting in. So like I know my shots really count. So.
There you go. I mean, people certainly feel you, man. I mean, I was sitting there on press row, like, whatever, 20 fucking feet away from the cage, and I'm talking to the guy next to me, and I'm like, listen, man, like, this guy's my buddy, so I'm sure I'm being fucking biased, but the body work that kid puts on people, man, it's just, you don't see guys in MMA work the body the way that you do. You know what I mean? Guys will do it briefly. Guys will make adjustments and do it kind of later in a fight, but you are just consistent with that body work. And I mean, you see it, man. It just drains people. Guys just don't have an answer for it. So I guess is that something that you go in there and you're the body snatcher. Of course, you're going to work the body, but is that kind of like something that you've built into your game by design, or is that just kind of how it's played out?
It's played out. I was studying a lot of Nick Diaz when I was a kid. I used to want to fight like him, and then I just started throwing body shots right away, like just from watching Nick Diaz fight. In my first fight ever, when I was like 16, I was like going to the body like him. I guess I used to watch Mike Tyson, Nick Diaz. Then I realized like I hurt somebody in training one day with a body shot. I was like, oh, I hit hard, so
This has got some juice behind it, huh?
yeah, I just got my technique better. I got my defense better, and my gas tank is the best. So just go out there and have fun.
There we go. What more can you ask for? And so the other thing that I can't notice, I can't help but notice in there, man, is the whole time that you're in the cage, even when you're getting touched, even when you're getting hit a little bit, you just have this big old grin on your face. You look like you are having the time of your life in there, man. So I guess do you feel like you're at your happiest when you're in the cage?
Yeah, I would say so for sure.
And what about that? Do you enjoy so much? Because I think you see so many guys go in there and they're stoic. There's no emotion. It's
Yeah.
everyone's trying to be hard, but like no, you're in there just smiling, having the time of your life.
Yeah, because this is what I work for most of my life. So I try to enjoy it, and I try to just do my thing that I do every day. Just go out there and shine, and that's it, man. Just doing my thing, man, and
There you go.
creating exciting fights for everybody. That creating history, and doing awesome things. It feels great. We're in the moment a little bit, but I'm still training hard. You got to enjoy the moment. So I'm enjoying it, sure, but
Absolutely, bro. You deserve a little celebration.
yeah, Miss my pops is planning the future. He's already talking about the top 10.
You
big
got
things like
the Montalvos have their own version of Father's Plan.
yeah, the top 10 already. So
There you go, man. Well, look, you come in and you keep doing what you're doing. It feels like you can't be that far off, right?
yeah, just stick to the game plan. Just keep working hard.
Exactly. So I guess talking about a little bit of celebration. How did you celebrate after the fight?
I just gathered up with a few friends. Got a few like beers and stuff. Yeah, I think my post-fight speech created a little bit of like jealousy with my friends.
Well, everybody not named Felix Perez.
Shouted Felix Perez out because he got me on the Ariel Helwani show.
I saw that, man. That was awesome.
Like that was pretty dope. So I wanted to shout him out like that.
Yeah, bro, how does that feel to see like yeah, I mean, Helwani, like you said, you grew up a fight fan, you're like, we're about the same age. We grew up on Helwani's reporting and all that shit. So yeah, how does that feel to hear that guy saying your name and talking about your fights?
No, it was dope, man. For real, it's dope. um, yeah, he didn't really say too much, but he gave my pop some comments and stuff. Nothing too crazy, but he talked about me on his show for sure.
Yeah, exactly. That's you got to take what you can get.
Yeah. One step closer, man. That's all I'm doing. That's all I keep saying is just take one step at a time.
Exactly.
A lot of big things open up, and you just keep doing your thing. So.
Yeah, man, it's for sure. And I think people respect that, you know what I mean? Because we see so many of these guys these days and they come in and they're trying to do shtick and they're trying to like play a character. And it's like, it's always refreshing when a guy is just themselves, you know what I mean? And I have never gotten that, that's the only vibe I get from you. You know what I mean? Like you go in there, you're genuine, like, and I think people connect with that. People respect that.
Yeah, thanks, dude.
Of course. I guess, just a random aside, what's your go-to post-fight meal? Weight cut's done, the fight's done, all the work is done. Kid's allowed to have himself one meal that he wants. What is it?
Yeah, it used to be a burger. It used to be, but now it's just like steak and like a beer, a Corona.
Graduated from the burger to a nice steak.
Yeah, the beer and some rice.
There you go. There you go. And so now that you've got this long-term deal, right? You're talking about you got eyes on the top 10 already. Is there anybody you got your eyes on for a next fight?
Pops does. My pops got out. I'm just saying, whoever they give, they give.
Fair enough. Fair enough. How soon are you trying to get back in there?
Huh?
How soon are you trying to get back in there?
It's probably gonna be around June, I'm thinking.
Hell yeah. But yeah, man. I mean, look, you go in, you keep performing for them. Like you racked up a finish. I don't know how your first Bellator fight that with Mike Bond was the opponent's name.
Jacob Bone.
Jacob Bone. I don't know where I got Mike from, but that kid was tough as nails. I don't know how he went 3 rounds with you. You put a lot of damage on that guy. But yeah, you go in and you're performing. You're putting on great fights for them. You'd have to imagine the rest comes shortly thereafter, right?
Yeah. Sure.
Yeah. And so I saw you posting today. Actually, you getting into the Twitch sphere, doing a little streaming.
Yeah. I have a buddy online that I play with, and we're always playing Call of Duty. And he told me about Twitch. So then he's like, "Dude, go on Twitch right now." Like I was playing Hitman, and he's like, "Go on Twitch and play Hitman. People would like to see it, probably." I'm like, "All right, well, how do I do it?" And it's the easiest thing in the world. You just go live. It's so easy. So I just went live, and then I could see that there were like 3 people watching me. I was like, "Oh, that's pretty cool. I'm playing Hitman. People are watching," but like I could tell like I'm at level 0 of like knowing how to. But it's cool that I get like a little chance to have viewers. So I don't know. Maybe I put on I'll get a little bit of viewers. I don't know. It's just another possibility that would be cool and exciting.
Yeah, man. It's like it's something you enjoy. It's a fun thing to do on the side. You build it up. You can make a little money on the side from it. Why not? I feel like we're seeing a lot of fighters get into streaming now. Like I know Adrian Yanez, he streams. I know Aljo tried it for a little bit. Like there's a bunch of. I'm trying to think. I feel like there's a big one though. Oh, I think Holloway and Whitaker both stream. I know that. Yeah, they both play like COD and like Knuckles plays Skyrim and shit.
Get Sean O'Malley on there.
Yes. There you go. Yeah, he's a big one. But, facts. But yeah, dude, no, Twitch is one of those things that like it's easy in the sense that like, yeah, all you got to do is hit the button and go live. But it's definitely it's more difficult than you think it is to like actually succeed doing it. You know what I mean?
You need a platform.
Yeah, no, for sure, bro. Well, hey, you ever that's our realm, man. So you ever need any help with Twitch or streaming or any of that shit, you give me a buzz. I'm happy to help.
Yeah, I'll try that for sure.
Absolutely. So I guess from here, it's March. It's early in the year. You've got a fight under your belt already. A nice little finish. What is the ideal rest of 2022 look like for Justin Montalvo?
Just keep doing what I'm doing. Real simple, real straightforward. Just keep training hard and just keep doing what I'm doing.
Yeah, there you go. Sometimes you just got to stay the course. Don't fix what ain't broke, right?
Yep.
There you go. You got a chance to do any gambling up there at Mohegan?
What happened?
You get a chance to do any gambling up there at Mohegan after the fight?
I don't gamble. I got no money.
Facts. I respect that. Hey, hopefully you'll have some money now. You got this new contract coming in.
Yeah.
You'll have some fuck around money.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, though, dude. No, we love to see it for sure. And yeah, it's been awesome to see. I feel like there's, we've talked about it before, that kind of next generation of talent coming out of Saralongo right now between, you and Pumi and Charlie and, the Quiet Man and Nas and all of these guys. And it's awesome to see all of you having success right now, man. So I guess how does it feel for you to be a part of that? Especially like, you're kind of a lifer at the gym. You came in there at a young age as a teenager, came up with all these guys. Like, how does it feel to just see all the hard work paying off for everybody?
Yeah, it's dope. Definitely got a good stable of people. Good, man. Just keep killing it. Just keep training hard. It's just real simple, It's just train hard. You do the right thing. Good things are gonna happen.
There you go. There's certainly worse ways to look at it.
Yep, everybody's doing their thing in the gym. So simple as that,
There you go. Any fights come for guys coming down the gym that you're looking forward to?
Let's see. I know Dylan is fighting in Eagle FC.
Yeah, I saw that. That's very dope.
Who else is fighting? I don't really know who else is fighting. I mean, there's definitely someone else. Do you know? Help me out here.
I'll try to think. Charlie booked that co-main yesterday for CFFC in April. That'll be dope. Yeah, Pumi's got the hand still. Nas has a fight in Fury coming up in a couple of weeks.
Ordering him. Yeah, I'll be going out with him to that fight.
Oh, that'll be dope. Going out to Houston.
Yep, another Houston trip. I went with him last time too, so it'll be the second time down there.
Hell yeah, yeah, dude. He said that he likes it down there. That Fury puts on a good show for sure.
Yeah,
and then I feel like there's one. Oh, Pompos had a fight in LFA that fell through, and I feel like there's another one that Aljo's got a title fight coming up in like a month. So there's that one. That's a big one.
Yep.
You guys gonna be squatting up for that?
Yeah, I don't really know what I'm doing for that yet. I mean, whatever Aljo needs from me, I always help him, but I'm letting him do his thing,
Of course. So no, it's awesome. It's awesome to see like Aljo and Marab back in the gym, and like it's a great atmosphere in there, man, for sure. A lot of killers on those mats.
Yeah, for sure, a lot of killers.
Oh, all right, though, brother. I'm looking through my notes here, and I think that's all I got for you today, man. I very much appreciate you, as always. Appreciate your time. Where can the people find you before I let you go?
On Instagram, just search Justin Montalvo. You'll find Kid Marvelous. That's me. Boom.
There you go. So you're not a Twitter guy, huh?
No, I'm actually on Twitter too, but I don't really care about it. But yeah, Justin Montalvo on Twitter too.
There you go, dude. Twitter's one of those things that's like, it's the worst thing in the world. It's terrible, but it's also so fucking funny. It's like you get the best of both. You know what I mean? It's like the worst opinions you've ever seen in your life, and then also shit that will make you laugh like harder than you've ever laughed before.
Yeah, not for real. You're right.
Oh, facts though, man. Well, I very much appreciate you, kid. Anything else you want to plug before we let you go?
That's it, man. That was fun.